Kelsey is a 21-year-old female at your office for an annual checkup. She completed the audit screening tool as part of her annual exam and received a score of 9, placing her in the at-risk range. She drinks alcohol 2 to 3 times a week with friends on Thursday through Saturday nights and states her average is about 5 to 6 drinks a night when out with friends. Occasionally, she has more than 7 drinks. Although Kelsey does not drink in the mornings, she reported having a hangover that prevented her from making an 8 a.m. class a few days ago and feels guilty about it. Kelsey started drinking her junior year in high school on weekends. No one has spoken to her or expressed concern about the amount of alcohol she is consuming. All her friends have similar drinking habits. When she gets really drunk, she cannot remember all of the things she did the night before, but this has only happened a few times over the past year. Kelsey reported that she binge drinks on the weekends, but feels she has grown up and no longer abuses alcohol. She drinks the same amount as her friends, but never drinks and drives. She reported that she has not injured herself or others from use of alcohol. Based on what you have learned from the didactic modules, think about how you can have a conversation about her screening results and help her to begin to think about a behavioral change as it relates to her alcohol consumption.
So, Kelsey, before you leave, I'd like to go over the screening you completed during check-in.
The first step in the SBIRT process is to raise the subject.
Is it okay with you if I go over the screening results on the audit?
Sure.
According to your results on the audit screen, you fall in Zone 2, or in the at-risk range for drinking. Your score was a 9, and this places you in the at-risk range.
But I don't have a drinking problem. I don't drink any more than my friends. They drink even more. What's the big deal? I've always been healthy and athletic.
Provide feedback.
There are some risks with unhealthy drinking. It can cause people to neglect or forget about their responsibilities, such as going to class, completing assignments, and going to work. It can also lead to car accidents, and that would cause legal problems for you. When people drink alcohol, they often don't make good decisions, so there is a risk of unprotected sex, possible sexual diseases, and pregnancy.
Didn't realize alcohol had such a big impact.
Raise the discrepancy.
Tell me what you like about drinking, and what you don't like about drinking.
Well, I like to go out with my friends and socialize, and drinking is a part of that. But I don't like feeling bad the next morning, and I've missed a class or two, which really upsets me. I'm a good student.
So, I hear you say that there are some good things about drinking, but there are some negative things you don't like?
I guess so.
The next step in the SBIRT process is to enhance motivation by assessing for importance, confidence, and readiness to change. Raise importance.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how important is it to you that you decrease your alcohol intake?
Probably a 7.
Tell me why you chose a 7 and not a 6.
My health is pretty important to me, so I guess I need to make some changes if I want to stay healthy.
What do you think you could do differently about your drinking?
Well, maybe I could drink less with my friends.
How would you go about doing that?
I could cut back. Maybe instead of 5 drinks, I could have 2.
Ask about confidence.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how confident are you that you can change?
A 4.
Tell me why you chose a 4 and not a 3.
Well, a 2 would be someone that hasn't made any changes, and I've made changes in the past, so...
Ask about readiness.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how ready are you to make a change?
Probably a 5.
Tell me why you chose a 5 and not a 4.
I want to be healthy.
Last step of the SBIRT process is to establish a plan.
So I've seen that you've identified goals to decrease your drinking. You've had successful experiences in the past with making some changes in your life and setting goals. I am confident that you can do this with drinking as well.
There's a party next week. I could try drinking less.
How many drinks would be less for you?
I could try to drink 1 or 2 at the party.
I'd like to do a follow-up with you in a month. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, we can do a follow-up.
Let's end with a review of the SBIRT process. 1. Raise the subject. 2. Provide feedback. 3. Enhance motivation by using ORs, asking open-ended questions, affirmation, reflection, and summary statements. And 4. Negotiate a plan.